guys, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT, and this is just a random vlog. I seem to be doing these once every month, not on purpose, but it just seems like sometimes I haven't got a lot to talk about, and just on random stuff. You know, maybe people say, "Oh, we're interested in you. What are you doing?" Well, pretty much you know what I'm doing because I'm doing it every single day, and I'm uploading it to YouTube. So there's not really much to report in some aspects. But there are a number of topics that I've got a list here of just things I generally want to talk about. I don't think much is going to change in retrospect to a lot of what I do anyway. Basically food reviews. Well, let's go food reviews. I know a lot of you are interested in that. Food reviews have been quite, they've dropped down over the past few weeks. Maybe I'm doing less interesting food. Maybe people are getting less interested in the content that I'm providing because it's not new for them specifically. And that is just the way it is. You're not going to like every single food review. I know there are a lot of people out there that do food channels specifically that are interested and do it a lot better than me. They have editing, they have music, they have quicker videos. There's a lot of things there that they do differently from me because I'm very raw, I'm very honest. And I just do what I do for your entertainment because you enjoy them, because of a meme. And yes, it's popular, but I understand that there are other people out there, like anything, are always, you know, it's not knocking what I do. It's just a reality of the fact that I'm not surprised. I mean, I've lost some subscribers, about 50 over the past 7 or 8 months. I don't know, maybe even more over a lesser period of time. I don't know. If I look now, damn it, I hadn't even opened up my window. Hold on. If I look now, for example, not that I'm complaining. I mean, I don't like to lose any numbers, of course. And we always want to grow. I've always grown more than I've actually lost. I'll say that much. Right now, the recording of this video, I have 1,670 subscribers. That's very good. I'm happy with that. I've grown over 170 people. Ironic considering the fact that some of my videos, considering the numbers I have, don't get those kind of views, and that's just a reality. News Friday last week, 45 views. You know what I'm saying? You know, my playthroughs, I'm playing older games as well, which I'll talk about in a little bit as well. So food coming up over the next few weeks. I've got some Christmas content coming out in terms, well, I say Christmas content, it's just things that certain companies are doing for Christmas, so I'll be reviewing those. I've also got some mince pies that I want to be reviewing at some point. I haven't done that yet. I promised it. Also, I want to do some Christmas pudding, but my oven is on the blink right now, so whatever. I don't know if that's going to happen, hopefully, but I don't know. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and that's unfortunate, but there you go. So I'll be trying to do more Christmas variations. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, if I find something interesting or good, and a store's doing something, or maybe you find something, and send it to me via social media, and I'll check it out, and I'll have a look and decide whether I want to do it or not. It is reality. I understand I've got to get out to more different places, and I haven't been doing that. And I've been meaning to. I'm so slow on the uptake of everything on that respect. So food will continue here and there, but please be patient with me. I know it's once a week, but it's primarily for you. And you know, I do a lot of other content anyway. I know not everybody's interested in that. Talking of gaming content, I just finished Grand Theft Auto. It was a long playthrough. I did FIFA 18 as well. A lot of people enjoyed the Grand Theft Auto one for whatever reason. I don't know if I was entertaining, or maybe you just liked the story. I don't know, but people were interested in it. Nonetheless, from what I found, little bits and pieces that I could show you, I've been uploading here and there. Like when Amanda threw her favourite toy out of bed. I thought that was pretty funny, or whatever. So I found one or two things. I know there's lots of other side content you can do, but it's so long and drawn out. You're driving everywhere, but it become annoying. Like I had to go through an entire city to go and do it, like here, there, everywhere. It just drove me nuts. So I thought I don't want to continue with that. I found it kind of boring. I thought I didn't want people to get tired of the content, especially the longevity of it. We've been going for 30 hours, 38 hours plus now. No, about 35 hours plus now. So I thought I'd break it up. We did have a 3-week break with FIFA 18, which is well and truly finished now. Any upcoming content, I've jumped to Wolfenstein. There's Wolfenstein 2, which I will be playing. Not a lot of people, at least at this point, haven't jumped on Wolfenstein. Maybe they do it over the weekend, maybe they're not interested, maybe they played the game, maybe they've seen the game, maybe they're just not interested in shooters. I get it. I 100% get it. It is what it is. Not everyone's going to be interested in everything that I do, so whatever. You know, but I would like to think that people watch anything that I play, but that's not always going to be the case. Maybe people are just busy. Holidays are coming up, and I'll talk about Christmas a little bit more as well. So Wolfenstein is a shorter playthrough, which I think is good. I think a lot of you maybe just like the story-based content, like a little heavy story, so you can get my opinion, you can get my thoughts and feelings on it. I've got loads of Telltale games that I really want to play. We've got Batman, the newest one. It ain't all out and completed yet, so I won't even touch that until it's completed. I've got Borderlands, Telltale games. I've got the Game of Thrones, which might be my next playthrough, and I run up till Christmas as well. I'm not too sure what. I'll probably get rid of a Telltale's game just to do one, and then play it, and then I can move on to something else because it's going to be shorter, considering the other games that I have. I could play. I'm going to have South Park as well, Stick of Truth. I'm going to have the new game as well as South Park in the upcoming weeks, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing with the playthrough, which one I'll play first, and well, obviously, I'll bounce around to different games and stuff in the run-up to Christmas. I plan on going, at least as long as I can go, obviously. I plan on releasing content even on Christmas Day. Even that's a playthrough, a food review, I don't know. I mean, in theory. That's theory right now. Or maybe I'll have a break, I don't know. I'm not too sure what I'll do with that. I think I did last year. I went all the way through. Because, it's just the way I am. The Star Wars issue that's going on right now, I'm not going to talk about all the gaming styles, but it's funny because I was thinking about it's like 3 months ago. I picked up I was saying to my friend, oh, I'm going to buy Star Wars, I'm going to pick it up, it's got story, it's got online, and that was only 3 months ago, and now, with all the shit that's going on with it, I'm not even fucking touching it, and my friend who's a Star Wars fan, long before me, said he ain't touching it either. That's £100 they've lost straight away, so they're having some major issues. Batman, obviously, we've talked about on the News Friday, again, I'm not going to, that's why I'm just touching on this, with Ben Affleck are now leaving Batman, supposedly, or whatever. They're talking about Jake Gyllenhaal playing. I'm like, who the fuck is Jake Gyllenhaal? That fucking name for a start, the last name bollocks. How the hell do I thingy that out? How do you spell that? That's what got me. Anyway, I googled his name, and essentially he was the guy that played in Jarhead. He played in The Day After Tomorrow as well. And he's got a wide range of movies. He's been around the acting game for about 10 years plus, so I think it'd be interesting to see him playing Batman in a new movie, if it happens, or when it happens rather, if he does play. He did go for the part before, he actually auditioned, but they picked Christian Bale, and I've got no doubt Christian Bale taking that part from him was brilliant anyway, great. It was a positive thing anyway, but I'll be interested to see him play the part if he actually gets it. That's all I want to talk about on that side of it. Sorry, I just wanted to touch on those two things in this vlog. What else is there to talk about? So yeah, gameplay. So I have the new Call of Duty. I'll be playing the Assassin's Creed at some point. I'll be playing NAC 2. Man, I've got a load of games to play. Life is Strange 2. Oh man, I've got a lot of games to play. I'm getting through them slowly but surely. Like I said, Wolfenstein was one of them before I jumped to the second one. It didn't seem right that I played the second one, not the first. It doesn't seem right that I played the second South Park without playing the first either. So I'm doing that. I'm playing the whole series. You've seen it with Halo. You've seen it with Gears. So I don't know. We've got some big games coming up. It's just going to take a while for me to get through them, but they're all going to be played, and I will, if I'm not having fun, then I ain't playing it. You know what I mean? That's what I always say. So that takes care of content for the most part. Simulations will continue. I'm enjoying doing them. Unboxings are going to be here and there when I get something. I might even do a video about what I got for Christmas. I don't know. I don't think it'd be major big tech things. I'm not too sure. The last big tech thing I got was the Xbox One S or whatever, that was before Christmas. So I've got an unboxing, but I think I'll leave it until nearer Christmas over that period, so you can see me unbox that and whatever else. Who knows? I might leave it. I'll get some more footage with it, and then I'll release it near Christmas. Who knows? I'll also possibly be having a mystery unboxing. My friend will buy me something. I don't know what it's going to be, and I'll have that this year possibly. I think I'll do that. So that's going to be really cool. I know a lot of people like that. I don't even know what I'm getting from him, or whoever, you know what I mean? So it's going to be kind of interesting to see what that is. A game, an anime, a box set, I don't know. He knows what I'm interested in, mainly games, anime, or whatever. I don't think it'll be no techie stuff. But like I said, I've got one piece of tech equipment that I think I'll release over Christmas period or Christmas Day, or something like that. What else is there to talk about? Black Friday just went past. You could get a lot of deals going on. Wolfenstein half price, £25. PSN have got some deals as well. Personally, I wanted to pick up one or two things, but I kind of spent some money on Christmas gifts and stuff, so I didn't really have the money to jump into that. I've been seeing some people online on Facebook groups and stuff where they've been posting pictures of what they got on Black Friday. Like, I envy them, man, because I ain't got this kind of money to do this. I save up for whatever I'm getting and I do it. I go and buy it. But this guy, what was it? He bought like an Xbox One X, and then he had like 10 games and some controllers. And I was like, damn, man, I wish I could just go out and splash that kind of money on that shit, like on the whim, and then be like, yeah, I had a good day, you know. And then, you know, people buying the PlayStation 4, 1 terabyte slim, not pro, but that's fine. £200, that's a good deal. If you're interested in that, you've got the money. You know, but then again, you think you only pay an extra 150 and you get a PlayStation 4 Pro. But a lot of people ain't got 4K televisions. A lot of people buying the 4K televisions on a deal as well. Again, I haven't got the money for that, but I will be getting one next year, in 2018. Remember, the UHD is the older version. You want the HDR one. High rate color thing, whatever it is. HDR is what you want, not the UHD, just to let you know. I know that much. I'll be doing more research into it, of course, as I get nearer and nearer to buying one at some point, hopefully. So, you know, but a lot of people took advantage of a Black Friday sales. I personally didn't. PSN always got good deals on anyway to a point, so you can pick up cheap games. Most games that I want are kind of cheap anyway, like 15, 20 quid. Like Uncharted, the next one, you know, the Legacy, whatever that was, with the 2 girls. That's like 15, 20 quid. You know what I mean? Then you've got Life is Strange, 15 quid. Batman, 15 quid. A lot, and whatever else, you know. They're just really cheap now, a lot of these games. So I'll be looking forward to picking some of those up at some point. But I'm going to wait for those to come out in all together, like, you know, like all the episodes and stuff. Because I'm not going to play them in bits. I'm not fucking doing that. That pisses me off. It winds me up and it stops the playthrough. And it makes me disinterested in the playthrough in itself. You don't want to wait a month for a next episode to come out. That's shit. At least that's my opinion. Chelsea Football Club. Just my opinion on that right now is that I don't think we're going to win the league. I'll settle for top 3 at this point. If we catch them, I'll be amazed. Man City are just going to win it, I think. So I'll be happy with the top 3 and and a cup. Champions League, FA Cup, whatever cup we're in, I'll take that. And then we'll go again next season. We have to strengthen. We have to get another striker in. That's why I think it's going to go at the end of the season. I believe that. Or go out on loan at least, and we'll bring in another striker. I don't think he's going to stay. I don't think he's good enough to do the job. Or if he's good enough, he hasn't gotten enough playtime. So, and he just ain't performing. And that's the problem with the Premier League and the way it is. If I come off the bench, I have to do something. I have to set up a goal or score, and I have to do that consistently to even warrant me even getting a chance of playing in the first team, it's starting the game. And when he has started over the past 2 or 3 games, when Moretta was out, he didn't perform well enough, nowhere near well enough. So I think he's going to go at some point, which I think is a shame because he just ain't getting the game time. Or we go on loan and then we'll buy someone else, whoever that may be. I do not know. Maybe a midfielder. I don't know. We've got Bakayoko. Sorry, we got Kante. We got Fabregas. Fabregas ain't got a lot of pace. We've got Drinkwater. That's 3-4 midfielders, and then maybe we could go. I'd like to see Loftus-Cheek come back and play a role, but I don't know if he's good enough. I ain't seen him in enough games, you know, when he's out on loan right now. But you know what I mean. So I don't know. That's going to be interesting. We've also got Van Ginkel out on loan as well. I think he's in a Dutch league or something, some weird league where you don't really care. I think he won the league last year with the Dutch league. I don't know, with the Dutch team. So yeah, Chelsea for me. We just have to keep going. I think Man City are going to win the league overall. Champions League, I think there's a lot of buzz around PSG, but I'd love to see us do something with Hazard back in the game, back in the Champions League, you know, how we are. It's the first year in about 2 years since we've been there. So that's going to be interesting. What else is there to talk about? I have done the t-shirts and stuff like that for you guys. I did a better design. I hope you're happy with them. Nobody's bought them. I think that's just the way it is. That's up to you. I can't sit here and go, oh, but I can say buy my t-shirt, but it doesn't mean you're going to. Obviously, I leave that to you, your discretion, maybe for a Christmas gift or something like that. I don't know. The link for that will be in the description below, so check them out. You can also buy a mug as well. They're relatively cheaper or something like that. That way I feel you're not just giving me money for a donation or sponsoring me a video, which you can also do if you want me to do a playthrough. If you want me to play Skyrim, I would literally, all you have to do is give me the money for Skyrim. I will go and buy Skyrim and I will play Skyrim. That will be a playthrough. That will be a sponsored playthrough, and I'll shout your name out in every single video. That's an idea if you want to do that. Just to say, how maybe it's a Christmas gift to me. Maybe you must have PayPal, obviously, or maybe just you want to help me out, like donate to keep me going, buy me a cup of coffee or whatever it may be. I don't know, or even sponsoring with food review. They're very popular doing that as well. But like I said, but I feel that rather than just doing that, the merchandise actually gives you an actual product of mine, something with my logo on or whatever, and then you've actually got something for your money. In retrospect, to just a shout out. If you run a YouTube channel, that's one thing that will be positive, because over the course of time that will gain more views. Your channel will get shout out and be left in the link description below. So I think that's kind of good. If you want to invest in your channel that way, that's the way I look at it anyway. But again, all of that is up to you and at your discretion to do. Well, Christmas is coming up. As I said, I've mentioned it a little bit. Christmas gift ideas. Interesting. I don't buy for a lot of people. There's not a lot of people that I would have to buy for, and if I did, I would just sum up what they're actually interested in. So a lot of people I would buy for are mainly a gamer or an anime fan, or maybe they like two of the same thing. Maybe I buy them one of each. I often like doing that. But also, there's another way you can do, and that's a thoughtful gift or a smart gift. I call it a smart gift. And I say that I'll give you an example. If I buy someone an anime or a game because they're interested in that, and I'll buy just a £15 film and a £20 game, because a game you're going to get longevity out of it. They're going to have to play 30, 40 hours and really get into that game over Christmas, and that's cool, and that's a decent present. If you buy a film, you watch that for 90 minutes and you forget about it. It was either a good film or a bad film. Obviously, a film I would say which I know they're interested in seeing and they haven't got yet. That's my idea. But also the smart gift is what I refer to. For example, my friend is interested in he likes cups, collects glasses, novelty ones, like Superman, Batman, whatever kind of. He goes to the movies. He bought the Justice League one there. From there, they were selling them on a promotion. They're pretty cool to get, and I myself would get them, but I don't go see enough movies like that. So what I did was I actually bought him a Rick and Morty glass. He likes Rick and Morty. I'm a huge fan of Rick and Morty as well. But that's like only 12, 15 quid, so it's like a smart gift. He liked it, he appreciated it, it was good, it went with his collection kind of thing. It's just a clever thing to do if you're on a budget kind of thing. So that's what I would recommend. But yeah, so I think a game, for example, if you're just buying, because I assume most of the people watching this are gamers or to a point, are, let's just say you are a gamer or whatever, then, if you buy a game for that person, buy something, that was my point, buy something that they wouldn't buy. So, for example, I don't like RPGs, I don't like things where you have to grind, like Skyrim and stuff like that. I wouldn't buy it myself, because I know I really can't play it, or it's not really my type of game, or I wouldn't really venture into that era. Give me a Call of Duty, give me an Assassin's Creed and I'll play it. So, for example, last year, my Christmas gift, my friend got me a game I would never have picked up. It's like Final Fantasy to me. I know the game's great, but I just don't play those types of games. Nier Automata. I would never, ever have picked that up myself. £40 for that? No way I'm picking that up. One of the absolute best fucking games I've ever played. Absolutely love it. It's in my top 10. I'd recommend this to most people. Well, I don't like these type of games, and I fucking fell in love with it. And I want another one of these, like another game, like Nier Automata 2, whatever, I don't know. I definitely, they got DLC for that as well. But definitely, but I would say, if you've got a gamer, you know what he's into, and you know he's going to buy the Call of Duty this year or whatever, and he hasn't, but he likes other stuff, or he's just, you buy something that you actually think he would enjoy, but totally out of left field, or, you know what I mean? So he's saying he would never pick up, or she would never pick up. Buy something like that, and then, when I got this, I was like, shit. Yes, it was a brand new game. It was like 2 days old. But now I've got to play it. I might have to record this. I might play it in private. I ended up recording it. The playthrough is available on my channel. And it's absolutely one of the best games I haven't regretted picking up. Of course, you can also buy games on a budget as well. Or even give people a Steam card. Or just buy the game on Steam. A lot of games are on Steam now for like 20 quid. They always have sales. But that was absolutely like one of the best games I've ever played, Nier Automata. Also, if you're a parent and stuff like that, a lot of people got a lot of money around the holidays or whatever, and if you're buying for a smaller child or whatever, my simple opinion on this, it sounds weird because I don't normally venture into this kind of realm, if you're a parent, and it's a bit out of, compared to what I do on my channel, me saying this is a bit odd, But if you've got a single parent who hasn't got much money, you know, and maybe the kid hasn't got much clothing or something like that, buy some clothing for the kid. Like literally, if you can't, you know what I mean, to help the parent out as well. Maybe do that. You know, if you feel the kid's a little bit scruffy or whatever, or you know the parent's struggling in some realm, buy practical stuff. You know what I mean, for the kid. I don't know. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. If to, you know, just an idea to help people out if in this time of year where people haven't got much money, because not everyone can afford an Xbox or a massive amount of toys for their kid. In these day and ages, I see 4 or 5-year-olds with iPads and stuff. I won't even deny that. It fucking blows my mind because of the amount of money being spent. Not that I begrudge it, it's just that I never had that when I was a kid. Jesus Christ. But you know what I mean, it is what it is. But not everybody's like that. Not everybody's got that kind of money. So I would say, you know, I'd recommend buying, if you just have a kid, a nephew, and you know, and the parents haven't got much money or struggling a little bit, buy some practical stuff for them to help them out. You know what I mean? I know the kids don't always appreciate the clothing aspect of it, but you know, you could always give them a tenner as well and just say buy whatever you want, put that towards that you want. That's also another thing I would say as well. If you're unsure about the person, if you've got a relative or you know you give kids X amount of money or present, you're wondering what to buy them, you can either ask their parents what to get them, specifically what they're interested in, or you can ask the teenager directly, or you're better off just giving them money and letting them go and buy something on Amazon or whatever. So I recommend doing that if you're very unsure of getting a present for somebody young or whatever. I don't know, I mean, it's just a theory of mine. Well, just an idea. This Christmas, I'll probably get most of games and anime and stuff like that. Things are very expensive that I want anyway. It is what it is. Anime box sets, 40 quid each and stuff like that. And I'll be trying to add stuff to my load of packages that I've got on Amazon. You know, before the holidays, I'll just be bulking it up a little bit with an anime here, a game here, whatever it may be. So that's basically what I'm doing. I suggest starting early. I should have started like a month ago, like the beginning of last month, like November. I should this month, sorry, just, you know, so it's near the end, call it December now, for example. You know, I should have started at the beginning, and then I did a build up and stuff, and then I would just had it all sitting in the bag, game after game, anime after anime every few weeks, piling it up. Then just keeping it in that bag, and then when it comes to Christmas, I've got all that shit to open on Christmas Day. You know, and that's just the way I am. I mean, you know, I think that's a good idea. I think you should start early. I know a lot of people do. Some leave it late, and I wouldn't recommend doing that either way because of the deliveries with the mail and stuff like that. Just a bitch, you know, you want to be safe, and you want to spread the cost of Christmas out over a few months is what I suggest you do. Well, that's it for Christmas ideas. I mean, I suppose the next question is, after that is, what are you going to be doing for Christmas 2017? What am I going to be doing for Christmas 2017? I'll be honest with you, it probably won't be a lot of difference to what I do. I'll probably sit here, have my meal, and be playing games, whatever they are, or maybe I'll be recording gameplay, I don't know. Everything to me is a recording gameplay. I never really play one game and keep it to myself. I have to record every single game. That's why my trophy level ain't as high as it should be. Because I insist on recording everything and showing you guys, sharing my experiences. And swearing at the TV. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing over Christmas. Just playing games, probably watching anime. Netflix is a good source of material if you haven't got a lot of stuff to watch, you know, lots of Christmas movies and stuff on there. What else is there to say about that? Or maybe people going away on holiday. I personally don't. Maybe be visiting relatives as well. A lot of people do that. I used to do that years ago when certain people live closer, you know, go around their house. I'll also be watching the football as well. If they've got a Boxing Day game on, maybe I'll go to my nan's and watch the game over there on Boxing Day. You know, I think there's one on Boxing Day, I don't know. There's a Christmas pile up. So we've got more FIFA simulations in December because of the Christmas build-up, which is going to be a bit tight for me and a bitch. We've got more gameplay coming from me. Food reviews are going to vary. There could be anything out of left field, right field. I could be doing anything. You just never know with me. It varies from week to week kind of scenario. Sometimes I miss a week, sometimes I don't. I try not to miss a week, but sometimes, guys, it does happen. So please be patient with me in that. So yeah, guys, I suppose ending question of this video, actually, because I haven't got too much else to talk about now. I think I'm going to wrap it up and just ask the question: what do you want for this Christmas? Are you going to be buying Christmas gifts for that special person? Were you really hoping to get something from Father Christmas? You still believe in him? I know I do. Well, I am Santa kind of thing, not growing the beard and everything. And Amazon is, my sleigh and reindeer kind of thing. So that's what I'll be counting on this year. But yeah, so what are your Christmas ideas? What presents are you going to get people? What do you want? Sorry, it's the main question. What do you want for Christmas? Is it an Xbox One X? Is it a 4K television? Is it just a game? Is it an anime? Is it a bunch of movies? There's no real big movies coming out for me this Christmas that I wanted to buy, like the Justice League. That's already out, but it ain't coming on Blu-ray or anything. And then, Deadpool 2 ain't even coming out, so I haven't got that this Christmas. That's kind of annoying. It's probably going to be after Christmas. Or are you going to be saving your money for January sales if you're interested in buying stuff in the sales, even though we just had Black Friday? I don't know. Next year's games for me as well will include Far Cry 5. I will be buying that probably day one, trying to anyway, because I always do and I'll just play that. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please answer some of those questions, or whatever you're going to be doing for Christmas, or what you want, or what you're going to be buying, or what you're hoping to get. Let me know in the comment sections below. Let me know what you think about my Christmas ideas to get people, whether it be a game or whatever, or helping out a single parent or whatever it may be, with clothing for their kid, or if they're struggling a little bit. Is that something you're interested in doing, or you think about doing? I don't know. It is what it is. And you make your own decisions, of course. Anyway, guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links are in the description below. Buy my merchandise if you're interested in that. You can donate to me. You can get a shout out for your channel or whatever. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.